Hello everyone, this is Vinay here from Learn Coding with Vinay, and this is video number 12 of our series where we are building library management system using ASP.NET Core MVC, Entity Framework Core Database First Approach, and ChatGPT extensively. Right. So in this video, we are going to look into the book details page. Right. So before we move to that, let me take you to the changes where I made some changes in book card, and I also updated publications. So let me take you to that. So this is the publication. Now we have only handy 10 to 12 publications. If we search by any publication, then we will get books for only that publication. Right. Let me do this again. Right. So we have only this. So now it looks handy. Otherwise, there was for each book there was one actually publication. Right. So that was not good. Another thing I added was, I am just displaying the count of books found. Right. So here it is 10. Right. One more thing I did was, earlier the details were taking, very a lot of spaces, and they were spanning up to some, here or something. So I made them, appear two details in one row, and I made the text small. Right. Also, here I removed the individual row of the author details, and I just placed it with the title and saying that by so and so author, so and so author. And I changed the color of author also, just to indicate that this is not a book name, this is something else, and which is author name. So let me also take you to the code of this. Right. So earlier this was, we had individual line. Instead of that, I used two details in one line. So here I am displaying genre, here I am displaying publication, here I am displaying pages, here I am displaying publish in one paragraph only. Right. Then the next thing was, the book count, the count over here. If there is a result is not equal to null and it has a count greater than 0, then we are displaying the count. Otherwise we don't need to display the count. Right. So these are the small changes I did, you know uh, before we move ahead, because I wanted to make the UI little better. Right. So let me go over here. Now this looks okay. Cards are aligned. Details looks good. Right. Now, I would also like to take you through that. I have already created the book in the book controller. I have already created the details method. Right. And in the same, I have also created the razor view also, which is book details page. Right. So currently it is this much only. Now we will need to link book to book details page. So do that let's do that on at least search advanced search page. So I am over here. So what I'll be doing, you know so let me I'll just show you quickly one example, then we'll move to the uh, then we'll request ChatGPT that you can help us with designing details page. Right. So over here, let me take this h5 into anchor tag. Right. So this will go inside this. So we'll have a link over there. Right. And I'll say enter. This is class is not required actually. So what we'll be doing, ASP controller is equal to book, and ASP action is equal to details. Right. And this should be good. Let me press Ctrl KD to align the code. This should be good. Let me save this and let's see what is happening on the UI. Okay, so on the UI it added the hyperlink, but the default theme of this is, it took the color of the default theme of this particular theme that's we added, that is Bootstrap journal. The links are actually in red color, so let it be as of now, not a problem. Right. So if I hover this, just look at this corner. When I hover on a book, see, we see books and details. If I click it, let's see if it takes us to the right. So it takes us to the books and detail page. So the hookup is ready, it is good. Let me just go to home only, right? Okay, so this is good. Then later on we'll be adding that link on multiple places like these, any other pages where we are displaying, right? All over the website. But now let's ask ChatGPT, that we want to work now. Let me, I have created a very small prompt because we want the ideas. Let's say if it gives us a better idea. I have something already in my place, but let's see what does ChatGPT say. Let's ask ChatGPT only. Let me say, let's work let's work on book details page now. Details page now. What we should display on book details page? As of now, as of now, let's just discuss details. We will jump to the code later. So let me see, let me push it, and let me even update my Word document. This should be our prompt. So it is okay, it has come up with something, it is generating the output. I hope you can also see. Okay, so let's discuss this. So let's say what suggestion it has given. It is saying that okay, you display these many things, which is good. Okay, full description. Say no, there we don't have full description. We will have short description only. Okay, ratings and reviews. Okay, this is good. Availability status. Okay, available or not. Number of copy. We don't have number of copy. We are considering only one book at a at the moment. Next available date. Okay, additional metadata. Okay, language tags. Okay, we have not actually taken this language and all those things. Related book section. Okay, other books by author. Great. Similar genre books. Okay, great. Most reserved book in genre. Okay, great. This is good. User action. If logged in, reserve book, add to favorite list, wish list, write a review, or recommend to friend. Okay, so this is good. Then if admin book, okay, so it has given us lot of information. Suggested layout section, top section, image plus info side by side. Okay, this is good. Description and synopsis. Okay, reviews and ratings, related books and okay. So we'll take few out of this, and we'll also take what I have. You know. So let me put it down over here. What I have thought about. Right. So I say I am instructing ChatGPT. Okay, we will be displaying following section one, all possible book details from book table and also available or reserved info. If book is reserved, then date when it is returning. Right. That will be in the first section. And again in the first section, button to book the book, maybe place reservation or something. Right. Then reservation count, recommendation count, and average rating of the book. Then top six ratings and comments for the same book. Similar book, other books as same genre or by author or by publication. We can have these three things. And then recent six reservation this of this book. Recent is of the book of of the book. Member name and return date, with member name and return date, because if someone is still using it, then at least the user will come to know that when will the book will be returned, right? So this is what I am planning to have in the details page, right? So let's push this to the but let me do one thing. Let's go one section at a time. Sorry, let's go one section at a time. Let's target section one first, then we will move to other one, right? Again, let me tell that please create a required view models, you know, controller code, razor view, etc, it's razor view, etc, controller. Let's push this and let's wait, Okay, so let's see the response. So it is saying that in section 1 we are going to display so these and these, which is good. And then let's jump into the code. So it is saying that we will create this view model. So let's do that. So let me do this, in the background, at least view model, to save time. Okay, so let me show you. I just created this book details VM, and with all these property which are suggested by ChatGPT only. And now let's move to next. Now it is saying the controller code. Let me copy the controller code and let me go to book controller, and let's say at the end let me replace this with the controller code. So I hope it has calculated everything, and let's say some of the other thing is returned. No, we don't have is return flag. Okay, so on author dot, okay, so let's see, let's make this small ISBN genre, book genre, it is genre name. You'll have to convert this to integer 32. Book and pages, we'll have to do similar thing for publisher also. So let me do this. Short description, okay, image URL, it is image. So this is good. Now reservation count is book reservation dot count. Okay, context, no, this is not something, this is not right. Okay, so average rating, okay, this is what is rating, this is ratings. Okay, so average rating, okay. So let me take this stuff uh, from the home page where we have already done this. Let me go to home controller, let me go to home controller. Okay, so let me tell you what I did in the background, from starting from beginning. So over here, active reservation for this was this code, it has given is written, we have is complete, right? So we have is complete over here, right? Not written, that is one thing. Second thing I did was, I had to convert this integer into integer, because we have issue with the null and not null data types, right? This we did in the past also, so not a big deal. This was again image, it was image URL or something, so I changed it to image. Then this was some date, we'll have to keep it to date. If you go over here, it was expected return date, but we expected return date would be over the last day of the active reservation, right? So it is to date. So reservation count will be, reservation count would be whatever book reservations we have for that particular ID, so that is there. Recommendation count would be, book reviews count, where book is whatever ID we are getting, and recommended is equal to true, right? Then average rating would be from the book reviews only, ratings default empty is 0, and average, right? So these are the thing I corrected, right? And active reservation is equal to null. Eh, active reservation, what is active reservation over here? Yeah, so let's see if it is. You can enhance this check by current user login if needed. Okay, okay, this we can deal with later, right? So now let's move to the razor view now. So let me take this, let me go to details view, and let me say in control V, let me say control S. Let's look for the error. This would be probably small ISBN. Now let's see before changing it, if it was capital. Yeah, now let me make it small for consistency, right? Then we have good, we are good. So this looks good, so let's run it and see. So we have error. Book details does not exist. Does not contain definition of ISBN. Yeah, okay, because we made it small. Let me correct it. Okay. So we I corrected that this was actually capital ISBN. It I had to write it small ISBN. Right. So now let's go to the run program. Let's go to advanced search. Let's take any author as of now, and let's say search. Okay, this is coming up good. Now let me click on this first one. Let's say, okay, book details. It says was not found, book and details. Okay, what is the problem over here? Let's see quickly. So if we go to advanced book search, here book and details. Okay, yeah, and I think we missed to pass ASP route ID is equal to it should be book.id. This is what we missed. Now let's see. Okay, it is got refresh. Let's say anything. Okay, let's click on this. One more image seems to be missing. That's okay. Okay, so it generated error. Link you DB set book review could not be translated. Either rewrite the query in form that translated switch to client explicitly is a call. Okay, let me copy this as of now. So let's see what does it say. Inserting by explicitly either rewrite the link to express and DB set book review. Okay, where book is equal to book ID. Okay, select ratings. Okay, default could not be translated. Okay, so I think it was not able to calculate his average rating, if I am not wrong. Right. Okay, so let's push that error to ChatGPT. Error while calculating average ratings. Error. And let me also share, this is the code, and the code the code. Let's push it and see. So ChatGPT has provided a solution. Let's try to implement this first one. Right, control C. Let's go over here, and instead of this, let's try this. Control KD. Okay, comma over here, reviews ID, select rating, because this is, I think, the problem. What does it say? Cannot come with double question mark to double. Is this, no, this is good. Average rating is good. Error say, error says cannot implicitly convert to type double question mark to double. Okay, so let's say, let me give this. Okay, this is double, or let me make this optional as of now, and let's see what's okay. The error is gone. Now let's try to run it and see. Okay, so let's go to advanced search and a search for any, let's say search. Let's click on this first one, and okay, so this time I think it was able to retrieve data from the database. Let's see what do we have in model. Sometimes it takes this time. Okay, we have model. Let me open it. So we have average rating 2.5. We have other details. Everything looks good. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so let's push it. Let's see what do we have in. Okay, so this is what we got. Okay, Name, authors, fiction, party. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Short description. This is good. So reservation was 0 for this. Recommendation by only 1. Average rating 2.8. Okay. Let's try one more. Let's try something one more. Okay, let's try this. What do we get? Okay, so again I think unable to cast system.date only to type system.convertible. Okay. Yeah, because I think this might be creating the problem. This might not have the active reservation. No, it has this. Let me look into this. Okay, so let me see. It is saying, okay, so I think I could resolve this. I just made, the it was not able to convert. Let me show you where was the problem. So this was a date and time, and this was just date only. So rather than converting, anyway we are not dealing with time over here. I just converted this to date only, right? And it is all good, right? So now we can see this. Let me try few more. Let me go to advanced. I think this. Let me select this. Let me try this one. Yeah, so it is working. Pages we have good, all this detail. This is good. This is good. Recommendation we have 0. Average rating we have 4. Okay, let me go to someone else. Let's say Cordell Miller. Okay, so we have it. We have a lot of stuff. Let me go to this one. Okay, so we have average rating 5, recommendation 1, and reservation 0. Okay, so this is good, not a problem. But let me see, this image, actually the image seems to be very large. Let's make it a little smaller, and let me make this main rather than this. Let me make this, height actually. Let me make this 75% only. Width let be 100%. So let's see how does it look like. Okay, so this seems to be good. Even the width, let's make it 75 only. So okay, so this is okay. The image might be blurred because I have taken using the snipping tool. So that is okay. So now this is okay. Now we are missing the title, so let me add the title over here. Let me take it from, where do we have? We should have it over here somewhere. Okay, so let me take this. Let me go here. Let me book details. Now one thing I am quite surprised with, we haven't used model over here. You don't see model. Okay, this is book detail. This is good. Ideally, ideally this should have model definition. At the rate model, it should be VM book details. Let me stop debugging. So I am again on advanced search page. Let's try to open one more book. Let's say, okay, so this is good. 2.75, 2 recommendation. It is available. Reserve this book. That's why we are getting this button also. Good. Okay, let me go here. I think I have selected this Corder Miller. Let me go to search, and we have opened this one. Right. So this is average 5. This is also good. Right. So this seems to be working. Right. So section 1 is, you know, looks okay. The image is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Yeah. Okay. So in this video, we will keep up to this, and we will, move to the next section, in the next video. So thanks a lot guys for watching this video. See you in the next video.